Sagittarius, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of April 10th through the 16th. This is for Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Moon, and Sagittarius Rising signs. All right, Sag, so at the bottom of the deck, I do have the Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands, excuse me, can represent really exciting news or communication that's coming through. So for some of you, you could be hearing something. Then for other Sages, you might be waiting on news. Oftentimes with the Page of Wands here, this is news that you're anticipating. This is news that you have to wait on. You can see here how she's holding a rose. She's looking out upon the horizon, and she's expecting this communication to come through. So for some of you, I feel like this news is on its way. This is definitely coming to you. It's something that you're really excited about, and I think that it's coming. For some of you, I think that you're waiting on this news, this communication, this information. And this could be in regards to a new beginning, you walking down a new path, an exciting new adventure for some of you. Now, the overall energy for the week is the 10 of Wands, and I do feel like for many of you, you need to take a break. For some of you, maybe you're working 2 jobs, you're spread a little bit too thin with the 10 of Wands, you have a lot going on. And for many of you, this is you carrying that heavy load. You're not about to drop it. So you're definitely maybe feeling a little under pressure, a little stressed out, spread a little bit too thin. So just take caution with that. For some of you, I do feel like because you've been maybe overworking yourself or working all the time, you are going to at least at some point take some time to yourself. You are going to definitely recharge your batteries. And for those of you that, you don't want to, you need to. You need to make time to rest for some of you, or you need to ask for help for some of you. We are starting out with the 5 of Cups. So for those of you that are waiting on news or communication, or you're waiting on manifesting, you're waiting to be able to walk down an exciting new path, for some of you, I think you're a little doubtful. This is a challenging energy here. I think you're a little pessimistic. I think you're focusing on the negative. So for some of you, this is taking a little time to manifest, and I think that's why we have this 5 of Cups here. With the Magician, this is you having everything you need to be successful. You have all of the tools that you need when it comes to starting something new. But the timing has to be right. So I feel like for some of you, you're waiting to be able to manifest. You're waiting on maybe this communication to come through. And we do have the Hanged Man here. So I think that for many of you, you are waiting. This is that limbo period. The good news is this is just a temporary energy. So you are waiting, I think, for communication or news to come through that maybe allows for you to manifest. But this is something you're manifesting. With the Magician, this is a very powerful energy, and maybe some of you need to get a little bit creative or be resourceful when it comes to manifesting. And for many of you, this is on the financial front. We have the Magician with the Queen of Pentacles here. So for some of you, this is in regards to maybe a new business, or something maybe going on within your career. This is what you're waiting on, but this is what you're manifesting. This is what you're moving towards with the Magician and the Queen of Pentacles here. So don't focus on the negative. Don't focus on what's taking a long time to manifest. Stay focused on, what it is that you're manifesting here. And you need to get grounded with the Queen of Pentacles. You need to get grounded. For some of you, you need to be resourceful. For some of you, need to be practical, and maybe simply just take a break. For some of you, you've been overworking yourself, and I feel like maybe taking a break and getting centered and really maybe looking at things from a different perspective. This is going to be something that helps you. So that's what, some of you really need to do, is you need to take some alone time. You need to take a step back, and then maybe you know, see things from a different perspective, but also you can re-strategize. You can definitely come at this, what it is you're trying to manifest, from a different perspective for some of you. Now, for a very small number of you, this Queen of Pentacles can be a Virgo, a Taurus, or a Capricorn that maybe you're waiting on. This could be your boss. For some of you, this could be the person that you're waiting on. For other Sages, this certainly could be your significant other. Maybe you and your significant other are trying to manifest something. That's what I'm getting for some of you. So this could be, you know, a person that you're working with, or even a person that you're waiting on. For some of you, this is maybe the person you're waiting on news from. Now with the Four of Swords here, you know, some of you are definitely going to take some time alone. This is you recharging your batteries, catching up on your sleep. For some of you, you've really been overworking yourself, so you need this. And while you're taking this time alone, for some of you, you're really going to go within. This is a great time to listen to your intuition, to meditate. You have the Four of Swords sitting with the High Priestess here. So you're definitely very, very in touch with your intuition. You could be receiving a lot of messages here. So make sure that you're taking that time to yourself, Sag. For a very, very small number of Sages, especially those married Sages, or those Sages that have been in a long-term relationship, more traditional relationship here, with the Hierophant here and the Four of Swords, there could be a very small number of Sages that maybe you're just going to take some time away from your partner. You definitely could even be going on vacation. But with the Hanged Man mirroring the Hierophant here, and some of these other energies, I feel like, you know, you need a break. Something's been weighing on you. For some of you, it's maybe this relationship that's been stressing you out. So there could be a small number of Sages that maybe you could be getting or going through a separation of some kind, or maybe just simply taking a break from your partner. You know, no matter how you relate to these energies, if it's in that way, I feel like it's needed. I just feel, you know, that you Sages need a break. Something is weighing you down. It's stressing you out. It's stressing you out on a mental and emotional level. And yeah, it's burdening you. I feel like you need this break. So if this is a relationship that you've been having difficulties in, or you're a Sag that has been overworking yourself, I feel like you need this break. For some of you, you know, maybe your partner has been a little defensive. Maybe you've been very defensive. You could have been even defending your relationship to other people, to family, to friends. You know, we have the Seven of Wands with the Hierophant here, and this can be a defensive energy. You know, this is what I call that warrior spirit. So this is a person who's standing firm with what it is that they want. They're not backing down. It can be a little bit more like a stubborn energy, but it also can be a person who is fighting for what it is that they want. It can be a person who's defensive. And I feel like for some of you, maybe you are taking a break from your partner, but you also could be even defending your partnership to some people around you. So I don't see a relationship ending. I really am not getting that. For some of you, though, I do see some sort of break, but I feel like it's needed. And there certainly could have been, you know, some Sages that maybe you were experiencing some difficulties with your partner. There even could have been, you know, some Sages that you've been working so much, you're so dedicated to your work that, you know, maybe it's taken away from your relationship. So just needing to get more balanced, that's, you know, that's very significant. But also maybe taking some time and seeing things from a different perspective, needing to take a step back. That's very important. All right, so financially, I don't see it being a bad week. Emotionally, honestly, I think this is more of a doubtful, pessimistic sort of energy. I think that for many of you, you're trying to manifest, and it's taking a little while for it to fully manifest. I think that there are some signs that news is coming. Oh, it's coming, and I know that you know that it's coming. It's something you're expecting, but that's really what is holding you up. You're waiting on this information or this news. So keep the faith, remain positive, get more balanced, and listen to your intuition. Take some time and maybe meditate this week. But overall, I don't see it being a bad week. All right, additional guidance for Sagittarius for this upcoming week. All right. Mystique, keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear. And this goes very well with the Seven of Wands here. This is a person who's not going to back down. They're not going to give in. They're not going to settle. They're not going to compromise. You know what it is that you want, and you need to go for it. I know some of you are waiting. You could even be waiting on documents, paperwork. But Spirit is encouraging you to keep charging ahead. Things are going to change. This is just a temporary energy. And also 10s represent cycles that are completing. So this is a cycle that is ending for you. Okay, Sag? So I do hope that you found this reading helpful. If you aren't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. I do wish you a wonderful week, Sag. Take care.